What's up, Tube of the U? This is Nick with Big Beard Tech, and I am here to bring you another video for your gray matter enjoyment. Whoa. Today we are going to go over some quick information about the new NVIDIA RTX GPUs. So, the first thing we need to discuss as these fancy pictures are floating around above us is that there are no testing or benchmarks out there because the big boys like Jay's 2 Cents or Linus haven't gotten a hold of them yet. Ding! Yes, I said ding. I can't afford the sound effects right now. And that brings me to the next point. This video is not sponsored by NVIDIA or anybody else. If you want to sponsor my videos, I'll take it. But they're not. So... So first off, let's watch a clip from NVIDIA's site. Kind of a commercial for their new RTX GPUs.
I'm a soldier, I'm a fighter. You can't burn me, I'm the igniter. Gonna be a legend, gonna take it all. Watch me crush it like a wrecking ball. On fire, so high, to the top is where I'm heading. Gonna be a legend. You're looking at a legend. Gonna be a legend.
That is a lot of information packed into a good commercial to get you just pumped up, but it's also a lot of marketing mumbo jumbo. Like I said a minute ago, there's not a lot of real world tests out there, so take it lightly, take it with a grain of salt. Your favorite term there of taking things cautiously. So let's talk about NVIDIA's new Turing architecture. Yes, I said Turing, not Touring. I've heard quite a few people saying Touring on YouTube. It's Turing. Let's go over some of the information on it. It's a little bit more complicated than my public school education can handle. So I'm gonna pull some slides up here as well, so we can reference those. The big thing is that this technology has been growing for 10 years. It's something they've been playing with, improving, trying to get it to a point where it's feasible and reasonable to put into consumer products. It uses a sophisticated AI public school. It uses sophisticated AI in combination with the tensor cores to create these powerful algorithms. The new advanced shading tech in the Turing GPUs are more powerful, flexible, and efficient than ever before, especially if you're using them with the new GDDR6 in combination with the GPUs. The thing to know about these cards is if you go look at them side by side on the shelf, a 2080 next to a 1080, you're not going to be able to really read the backs or do comparisons. They're measured in rays now. They do ray tracing in real time, which the older GPUs could not do. So just be cautious of that. Let's watch a quick clip from Battlefield 5. It's a demo that they showed at the keynote, and let's see it in live action. This thing's amazing. Check it out.
If we set off an explosion behind the tank here, but next to the car,
Oh, come
see it
on.
reflecting accurately within the car.
That's impossible.
Of course.
How would you do that with RTX off?
Yeah, how does that look? Like this here. So let's, yeah.
Wow, that
Back
looks
on.
incredible.
There. And it's, of course, it's updating dynamically, everything.
Reflections will never be the same again.
Completely
Look at the
not.
reflections off the ground, guys. It just,
Yeah, so you can see
wow, it just happens.
with SSR, if it's in the screen space, you still get some of the reflections upon the car, but due to the nature of SSR, it disappears as it goes away. But because ray tracing just works, you just get the expected result, how you'd think you'd see it. So the next thing we have to show you is the big, scary crocodile tank, the Churchill. And if we make that one shoot its flamethrower across the scene here, then we will again see that reflecting upon the surface and on the soldiers battling it out here in Rotterdam. So now if we look down in the ground with RTX on, we'll see the flame, we'll see the soldiers moving, we'll see everything. And now if I turn RTX off, we lose everything. We lose all the detail, all the context of what's happening in the scene. But with RTX on, you just get a much more cohesive image and a better understanding of what's happening around you.
All right, stop, collaborate and listen.
Thank you, Mr. Ice. All right, so let me tell you why this is so cool, right? This is what everyone is wanting and what we want as gamers, right? What's happening off screen? So in the demo, when that explosion went off behind the tread, traditionally, when that fire is going off, we would only see what's on screen in front of us, right? The artist would have to go in and digitally draw or edit or add those reflections in. Even on the windows, right? That's why when you play games right now, windows look opaque. They're frosted a little bit. You're not really seeing the full glare. You don't see your reflection or your team or the tanks or anything in the windows. But this technology, the engine inside the GPU is knowing that, hey, there's something going on over here. It's not on screen. The guy's not seeing it right now, but it is going to affect what you are seeing. That is cool. It is doing a lot of the work for the artists and the creators to help them manage, and now we can get better games because now they can allow the engine to take care of that and they can focus on other stuff, innovating new gameplays. Really cool. I'm excited for that. I mean, think about it. Think about, here's an example, right? I don't know if there's a game out there like this, but say you are in a crowded like shopping mall area type thing, right? It's all glass, all down the side. You're playing a shooter and you're getting shot at and you need to know where it's coming from. So you're looking for the tracers or the flashes. Can you imagine how difficult it's going to be now if the guy's firing and you're seeing the reflection coming off of multiple glass windows, right? It's going to be like a fun house, but it's realistic. That's how it's going to be in real life. Now we're going to get it in real time in games. It's awesome. But enough rambling. Back to the video.
So one thing we also pay particularly much attention to in Battlefield is just the weapons. Yeah, accuracy, making sure the smallest detail is correct. You can see even there, the flames are reflecting properly in the wood of this gun here and in the windows in the back. Now if I turn RTX off again, you lose all this detail.
How badass was that, right? The gun even had, the wood was showing those live shadows. That's cool. So in conclusion, I just want to say that yes, I'm excited. As a gamer, this technology will benefit us greatly. I think that these GPUs are great, especially coming from the aspect of I am building a gaming PC. I don't have one yet. My computer is a 2012 Asus, which is what I'm making this on. So yes, I'm going to be going out and I need to buy piece by piece, part by part. And I think getting this new technology in a GPU that will further us and be more future proof is a good investment for me. I might not be able to use it to its fullest right now, but there are games that are getting updates for it right now. Rise of the Tomb Raider, I'm sorry, that game's already out. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Metro Exodus, and Battlefield 5, which we just saw in the video. So, yes, I'm excited. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, throw a like, add a comment. Tell me what you want to see or what you want me to go over. Again, this is coming from the perspective of someone who is not a professional. I am just the average guy who does the research on YouTube and Google and Reddit and all of that. So yeah, any feedback, any comments, any suggestions of what you would like me to go over, I'll get to it. I have many more videos coming. I've got 2 more in the pipe right now that are just waiting for me to do this and film, record my voice and my face to get them up there. They're going to be going through the same type of thing that my Let's Build did with NZXT. And yeah, I'm going to leave you with one more video from NVIDIA just showing off the really cool ray tracing. Again, thank you for tuning in. I'm Nick, and this is Big Beard Tech. Thank you. Gotcha. No, I'm just kidding. Here's the real video.